Starting with today's news, is the UK falling officially? Mark Zuckerberg sues Mark Zuckerberg. New Ebola rises in Congo. Ibrahim Traore sacks over 20 government officials. USA to strike Venezuela. Banning of 26 social media apps. These and many more is what you're going to be coming across in this video. So do well to click that subscribe button, do well to like this video, and let's go! So the UK citizens are now raising concerns over the fact that Muslims are taking up their space. They are actually taking over with their rules and laws. And many people are now tweeting so many things online that is even scary. And there was this recent event that happened with Shabama Mahmood, a woman who is now the UK Home Secretary. She was first appointed Lord Chancellor and Justice Secretary in July 2024 because this was the first time that a oath will be taken in the UK with Quran. You understand? So these now looks like a penetration, and so many people are now shouting and screaming all over social media that these people is taking over. They're looking at all of these things, but these people are taking over day by day. They are increasing in numbers, also coupled with the fact that they are demanding their Sharia law at every point. They are also dictating their own rules on others. Like having their Sharia vigilantes, they now think for themselves like it is their nation. Things that they are going to do on a normal day, they are now doing it in somebody else's land, making new badge in Arabic due to the fact that the place that they were in the Muslim community is actually very large. So they now had their badge, though it has been stopped. But the fact that these guys can actually think about these things, that they can actually think that it is actually very cool for them to have their badge written in Arabic in another man's land. So it's very, very crazy. Them having that kind of thoughts is now making so many people to even think that these guys are going beyond bars and they are increasing daily. And the UK people are reducing drastically. And we know the reason why this is happening. Because take a look at this.
Europe will fall in the next 100 years. I don't think the world is overpopulated. I think we're underpopulated. In order for civilization to maintain itself, it must have a fertility rate of 2.11 kids per woman. Historically, no culture has ever reversed a 1.9 fertility rate, okay, historically. And a rate of 1.3 is mathematically impossible to reverse. Where are we right now in Europe? France, 1.8. England, 1.6. Greece, 1.3. Dead. Germany, 1.3. Dead. Italy, 1.2. Dead. Spain, 1.1. Now, let's do a little calculation here. What is the fertility rate, the Islamic fertility rate in France? 8.1. In large French cities, 45% of children under the age of 20 are Islamic now. At this rate, in 40 years, France could become an Islamic republic. The world as we know it is just changing in a way that I feel is irreversible.
And right now, the person who actually oversees immigration policies, the person who is in charge of national security matters, Shabama Mahmood, is now the one in charge. So many of these people are now scared. Many people are saying the UK is already cooked. Boy, England has fallen to his feet. Some people are saying this is not good for Britain. So many comments, so sad. So what do you actually think about this? Do you actually think this is good for UK? Do you think that they are the one that are actually bringing down themselves? Because if somebody can talk about the fact that their childbirth is reducing due to the fact that some people don't want to give birth to children, and these people are actually increasing in numbers with their childbirths, and you guys cannot compete with them, that's a problem. That's a problem. So do you think that in coming years, what these people are actually thinking might come to pass? Let me know in the comment section. I really want to hear your thought about this in the comment section. So moving on, Mark Zuckerberg sues Mark Zuckerberg. Yes, so a lawyer from India has actually sued the real Mark Zuckerberg, the Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg. And the reason why he's actually suing him is because for the 5th time, this guy has actually opened a Facebook account which has actually been brought down due to the fact that they think he's actually impersonating the real Mark Zuckerberg. So right now he's suing them, talking about all he has actually went through just because he actually has the name Mark Zuckerberg. Just because his parent named him Mark Zuckerberg. He talked about the fact that many people think he's a scam. Many people call him a prankster because they don't believe that somebody else can be bearing the name Mark Zuckerberg. And apart from the fact that this man actually brought the matters to social media, he also went ahead to sue Mark Zuckerberg. And why would they bring down his account? He has spent over $11,000 trying to promote himself, trying to promote his business. But every time he does that, somebody just tries to bring down my account. And it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense because it's very, very possible that we have your name Why should that be an issue? Why should that look like impersonating? You understand? So he's actually bringing all of this to the general public. And he actually made it very, very clear that he has been practicing law for 38 years. And Mark Zuckerberg, the Meta CEO, is just 41 years old. Meaning that he's older than him in age. He has that name before him. It's not that he picked up the name or something. So he has every right to not change his name. And why should he have to go through the trouble, go through the stress, just because there's somebody up there bearing Mark Zuckerberg? And everybody now think he's a liar. Nobody wants to do business with him. Nobody wants to do business with him because they think he's actually using that name to chase clout. Not now adding to the fact that this same Mark Zuckerberg in question is bringing down his account every now and then. So this matter is very, very crazy. Do you think he should just change his name? But this is the name that he has been bearing for a long time. Do you think he should change his name? Or do you think he's actually on the right track? Let me know what you think in the comment section. So moving on, new Ebola actually rises in Congo. We are actually hearing that right now, a pregnant woman actually have been discovered to have Ebola disease. Right now, a pregnant woman who actually died from that accident. And there are also reports of about 27 people that have actually caught Ebola in just few days right now. And they have been trying their best to actually capture this thing just to make sure that it doesn't spread, right from the WHO to different organizations, making sure that this Ebola doesn't spread. It doesn't spread. They call it the new Ebola, that it doesn't spread to other communities. And we have actually seen 15 deaths from this, 15 human beings dying from Ebola. So they have actually been doing their best to make sure that this thing does not spread to other people. And according to reports, the last time they had Ebola was in 2022 in Congo. That was around April 2022. And the first time it was first discovered was around 1976. And from 1976 to this present day, it has actually taken over 15,000 people from African countries, just African countries alone. So you see that it's not something that somebody should actually really pray for to spread. So they are doing their possible best to make sure that they maintain this to avoid the spread of this new Ebola. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section. So moving on, Ibrahim Traore has done it again. This guy just has the zeal to make government work. Because right now, he actually sacked 20 government officials that are working with him. And the reason why he's actually sacking them is because that he discovered and found out that these people are actually using fake degrees, fake diploma to actually work in government. Imagine you being in government, working for the government, and what you're actually using to get your job from the government is fake certificates. How does that work? And they have been doing this for years, but him coming into place made it known that if you don't have what it takes, if you actually have been doing this before, it will not work during his own regime. So he actually stated that he would rather prefer to work with young ones that actually have what it takes to be in power, that have actually gone through all the stress to get all the knowledge required to be of service to him. So right now, many people are actually commending him, saying he's actually doing well, saying this is what we actually see and want to see in other countries. Because if this had happened in other countries in Africa, nothing would have happened. Nothing. All they need to do is just come and beg him and probably offer something. Or probably say they will do this for him. And he will just listen. But to now have a government that will say, no, I'm insisting that you guys have been sacked. There's nothing you want to do about it. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of power. It takes a lot of sincerity. It takes a lot of, everything to just say that, especially in Africa. It's actually a good thing. Many people have been praising him for that. While some people are saying that, hey, this one that you are going like this, these people are 20 and they are old enough to turn the government if they actually want to turn it against you. That hope you are safe. Many people are actually concerned about his health too from different comments I saw. And so many people are actually saying the way this guy is moving, these people will not turn against him and all of these things. Many people are even now concerned for him. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section. But somebody that knows that actually wants to be revolutionary like him, we expect that anything can happen anytime. That's just what I know. But that's just by the way. So let me know what you think about Ibrahim Traore. If you like this method and the way he's actually doing things, let me know in the comment section. So moving on, Nepal has decided to ban 26 apps from their country right now. And this is because they actually ordered and gave them 1 week ultimatum to come and register their app. Saying that if they don't come and register their app, they are going to ban their app. So after the 1 week, the people that have actually registered. The people that did not register amounted to like 26 and they banned them. So let me show you all of the app that they banned. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked that they banned all these apps because these are day-to-day live apps. Let me just show you. Number 1, WhatsApp. Number 2, Facebook. Number 3, Reddit. Number 4, Instagram. Number 5, Twitter. Number 6, LinkedIn. Number 7, Snapchat. Number 8, Pinterest. Number 9, WeChat. Number 10, Rumble. Number 11, Quora. Number 12, Amru. Number 13, Me Video. Number 14, Discord. And so many others. WhatsApp. I don't even mention it. So all of their day-to-day apps that will actually make their phone work well is what they've actually banned from their country just because these people did not come to register. And the reason why they're actually wanting every one of them to register, because they actually want to have access to all of this information that they have about what people are doing in their country, what people are chatting. They want to have direct access to all of these things. And there are some countries that have actually replied and they have actually done the right thing. People like TikTok. It actually shocked me when I saw TikTok, to be very honest. It actually shocked me. But TikTok is part of them. Another one is Telegram. Within the 1-week ultimatum, they've actually went to register themselves with them. Also, we have Global Diary, we have Viber, and some others too like that. So it actually makes sense that the rest come and register themselves if they have nothing to hide, or else the people of Nepal will be missing you. And it doesn't just make sense. So moving on, the United States is actually trying their best to attack Venezuela drug cartels. It was still last week or thereabouts where they actually bombed and destroyed a particular ship that was said to be a cartel drug lord ship, right? And they killed about 12 people. The United States carried this action out. And while some people have actually said, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You are trying your possible best just to reduce the power of the president. Because why are you doing this? We are not the one that have the highest people with the drug cartel lord in the world. There are other countries that are also involved in all of these things. Why are you targeting us? What is our offense? You understand? We're actually attacking Donald Trump. And right now we are hearing that Donald Trump has actually sent troops, warships, submarines, military assets, aircraft, thousands of troops to the Caribbean. So anything by just their words, they start operation. Is that crazy? Very, very crazy. And to be very honest, I really don't see why this is it. They can always target the people that they want to target. But there's no way you want to tell me that they are sending warships. They are sending thousands of troops. Oh my God. Then something else is involved. There's something that we don't know. We will know soon. But there is something. It can't be because of cartels that you guys will send. No. There must be something else involved. And why Venezuela? Because there are other countries, including the United States, with drug cartel lords and drug cartels like that. But why are they targeting Venezuela? There must be something that we don't know about. But I just want to believe that there is. But let me know what you think in the comment section about that. So the last news is the news from Guinea-Bissau. This particular man doesn't want to leave power. Even after the court actually ruled an order that this guy was supposed to leave power by October. Next election that they are supposed to have is going to be in November. The opposition party have actually been crying out and say, what is wrong with you? You are supposed to be out of power, but you are still staying in power. Whereas the government has actually ruled you out of power by October. The court has actually ruled you out of power by October. Of course, it's the president. You can't talk anyhow. Of course, we are in Africa. That the court standing doesn't really stand like that. It stands to an extent. That is why it can actually do things like that. So let me know what you think about all of these news in the comment section. Do well to like, do well to comment, do well to share this video for more, because I will be bringing you more of these. So see you in the next. Love you guys. Love you guys.